We are live.
Hello.
Let us know if you can hear everybody. I know you can hear me.
You're not freaking live until the Baron's on the show.
Oh, you're always late.
I wasn't late. I was.
Look, this is the fastest you came in here.
Yeah, well. Wait. Oh, what the hell? What is going on with this chair? I am not sitting like this.
Oh my God.
I look freaking ridiculous.
Nope, I'm taller.
Yep, taller.
I
Nope.
feel good.
I'm standing.
Okay, whatever works.
Right, as long as the hands stay over there.
I get kind of handsy.
Yeah,
My
you
hands
got
start going everywhere. But no, I cannot sit in a low chair like that. It's a brand new chair we just got. I thought because it has a back that it'd work really good for Miss Cindy Knight, but she is so picky. She was like, nope, it wobbles. Nope, it does this. I'm sitting here cranking on the
Look.
screws, getting it nice and tight. She was sitting here wobbling on it.
Oh my gosh,
It's
you're
like, if
valid.
I fall over, there's going to be hell to pay.
See?
I see.
That would be a big old hurt if I fell from the
my
chair straight down with it
It would be
busting
kind of
underneath
funny
me.
entertainment.
Oh my gosh.
For you, see William, Ugh, I can hear the Baron.
Oh, yeah.
William.
Yep, and Reese.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
my
Reese.
spectacular
Reese is
friends.
absolutely the most amazing person.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Reese, how you doing? William? Oh, man.
Right?
Share it out, guys. Share it out. Get it all to your friends and family and enemies. Let's get a big house in here tonight. Big
Ariel,
house.
come on
Right.
in.
William, why is the Baron so tall? Is he sitting on his ego?
Well,
Because I'm just,
well, we're really short.
There it
kinda.
is.
yeah. I got
See,
two
there it
short
is.
little,
Oh, okay. Yep, cool.
I know I like that thing. Bounce, bounce,
Right.
bounce.
That's nice.
At least it bounces over you, not her.
Oh,
It
yeah.
bounces over you, and
Yeah.
not her.
Well, it wouldn't. It'd still be way up here on her. She's way down here.
You are being mean. Hi, Violet.
She's
Yeah,
tiny.
Violet.
I mean,
Hello.
you know, she's just tiny, so it's gonna bounce way up here.
Oh, yeah. Well, me. Yeah.
You're too funny.
We got a fun show tonight. If you're new to the show, I am the Baron. This is Miss Cindy Knight. We are the Baron and Cindy Knight show.
Likes to hit me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially when
Oh,
I'm
my.
standing, because I'm very
Okay.
like, hey, hey, hey.
Yep, okay. Feet on.
But to our right, your left, we have the very beautiful and awesome Mia
Thank you.
Motionless.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me on the show.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
It's like you were born to be on this show. I mean, look at her. I mean,
Yeah,
she
we got
just,
the same vibe.
Yeah,
We definitely
exactly. Now, before we get into too much chat about, because this show is about you, but we do have to touch on a thing that happened over the weekend. The third annual Screamcraft Bazaar Expo Freak Show. It freaking rained all day. Again.
Right. Eric says, nice Slipknot shirt.
Huh?
Me? Yep.
Oh,
Slipknot
I was
shirt.
like, what?
Yeah, I thought it would be fitting. You know?
Oh, yeah, Slipknot,
There you go.
absolutely.
Okay, so yes, freak show.
Yeah, it rained, and it rained a lot.
It did. Hi, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan, our poor vendors, bless their hearts, they all stayed through the whole thing, and they were getting flooded. Some of the canopies underneath, they had like this much water that customers and them were walking through, but they all stayed throughout the entire day.
Good.
It was just, we had a 3-hour reprieve of dry weather, but then it started raining again really hard towards the end of the day. So that kind of sucked. No, that didn't kind of suck. That really sucked.
Yeah.
Well, you were inside.
Most of the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was the ringleader for the freak show. But I'd have to come outside and do the announcement thing and the hype for the show and the drag show. And so I did get wet.
You did. But other than that, the shows themselves went off really
on
well
good.
with no problems. And
Yeah, we had 4 freak show performances. One of them was sold out, standing room and sitting on the floor room only.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
packed in there.
Wow. Yeah, I wish I could have made that out to that. Yeah, I was busy.
You
over
would have
the
got
weekend.
wet.
Oh, well. Yeah, my my makeup just would have ran off my
Right.
face.
Right.
No, it'd been nice to see you out there, but we totally understand. There was a lot of people that, said, oh, we're going, but, outdoor events and rain do not mix very well.
Yes.
So, but, everybody had a lot of fun.
Good.
We made it through it.
We did, and we are sad to say that we are not going to do it for at least a couple of years
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Need to let some of these other events that keep popping up die
Yeah,
down.
die down. Yeah.
There's too many events.
For real, there's so
It's
many.
oversaturated.
I have planned. Yeah, my friend Reese and I, we have
Yeah.
so much stuff planned to go to together. It's like,
Yeah.
like more things keep coming up. So yeah, we're really busy lately.
Yeah, it spreads everybody out. It spreads everybody's dollars out. On a business standpoint, there's so many. Even with our show, when we scheduled the date for that last year, we're like, okay, this show is a big show. We're not going to be scheduled against that one. That'd be stupid. So we're looking at all these dates. Okay, there's not much going on. But by the time we got to our show and we got it posted, our date, all these other shows were popping up on the same Saturday.
Right.
Right.
So there's just too many. It's oversaturated. So we're gonna step back and concentrate on other things because we got a lot of things.
Lisa says, shout out to Mia Motionless.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Sin, I see you eyeballing us.
I see you, Sin. I see you there looking at me, looking at me, looking at me. What's that song? Is there a song, something like that?
Yeah, there is.
I totally
but
abused it. Yeah, I have no idea.
she doesn't listen to that kind of music.
I don't know.
What is that song? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. I know the song.
Yeah, I
but-
don't remember. It's kind of funny.
Right.
I might recognize it if I heard it.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah,
probably.
you would.
Hi,
It's a-
Cynical.
yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Sin, Nicole. I was about to say, hey, Sin is short, but
Right.
then that would be the other half.
Hi, Rob. St. John's, Michigan. Jason in the
Yeah,
house.
Jason.
I like to watch. I can't help it.
Weirdo.
Oh, too funny. Too funny. All right, so let's get into the good
Alrighty.
stuff.
Well, okay. So, like I said, we've gotten, everybody already knows, we got Mia Motionless here. So, for those of those that,
Those of
for
those.
those of
Those
those,
are those?
for
Okay.
those that do not know or want to know more, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Mia, and I get the last name Motionless because my favorite band is Motionless in White.
I was going to ask you that.
You know Motionless
Yep.
in White?
I
Yeah.
saw them in concert. They were
Oh,
cool.
me too. I think like 6 times now.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. I only saw them once.
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, they're
I
really
suck.
good. Yeah, they'll be back. They'll be back.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just love the lead singer, Chris Motionless. So it's
He's cool.
He is very cool.
very
So when
cool.
I made my Facebook profile, I was like, I don't know if I really want to put my real name on there.
Right.
You know, I'm kind of goofy with that. So it's like I'm just gonna put Motionless for now.
Oh,
And I
absolutely.
kind of like how that sounds, Mia Motionless. I
Yeah.
think it goes
It
pretty
goes
good
well.
together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to copy him or anything, but like I like
Oh,
how
you're
it
not.
goes.
You
Okay.
got Mia, so you're.
Yeah, Mia. It's different.
You gotta have a first and a last name,
For sure, for sure. Yep.
except for him.
Except
What?
for him, the Baron.
What'd I do?
You don't have a last name.
You don't need a last name when you're the freaking Baron.
The Baron?
Yeah,
the
you just,
Baron.
it's the Baron. You only need a last name if you're like, William.
Well, apparently he doesn't either, because that's all you say.
I know. Well, he's got like 10 last names.
Oh, really?
You ever see? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Look his Facebook up page if you can find it. You're
It's
like,
right there.
William Bailey Parker Jones.
I think we're friends on Facebook.
You know, he's
Yeah.
like, what's up with all the last names?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
simple.
William says "puck you," Baron.
Fuck you.
It's a whole running joke.
Oh, yeah, the whole
inside
fuck
joke.
you.
No, we had a viewer that had come on, and her name on there was "puck you."
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
So it just became this thing that we just kept going.
It works.
Yep.
It does.
It works for sure.
It was just fun. It was
She
just
said
fun.
she was going to pop on. She said she was going to pop on tonight.
Oh, well, we'll
Okay.
see.
She's been
Yeah.
ill and having some issues, so it's a hit or miss if she makes it on. But
Well, hopefully she feels better.
yeah, yeah. So again, back to you. Tell us
Okay.
a little bit about maybe your background, a little bit about you.
Okay. I'm adopted from Guatemala.
Really?
That's something.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yep. Age 1.
Really?
Yep, age 1. Yeah.
So very little.
Very little, and then
So you don't remember anything about Guatemala?
I don't even know the language or anything.
Yeah. One of my best friends from high school and all that, he wasn't adopted from there. His parents, they immigrated up here, I believe. It was his parents that did. But yeah, he was from Guatemala.
That's neat.
Yep.
That's neat. Yeah, I think my parents thought they were just going to get a normal child, and then, got to, elementary school.
And boom!
Yes, for
Surprise!
sure. Surprise. Big surprise.
Yeah.
And, in like elementary school, it started out, there was like this Dracula comic book. Every single day I would read that. And then I think, just more, it just evolved, and then
Yeah.
got to middle school, kind of got more into like the emo stuff,
Yeah.
and then high school more into the goth stuff, and now
Nice.
here I am, full
Here
on
you
into the
are.
goth stuff. Yeah.
Here you are.
Oh,
Yeah, my parents
full on.
support me though a lot.
That's
Yeah.
good.
It is good.
Yep.
Not their thing. Like when I put the eyes in, when I put the
Probably
eye
freaks
in.
them out, don't it?
Oh my! You should have seen my mom's face.
She's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, she's like, oh. Yeah, but
So,
she's supportive.
do you also do like a little bit of modeling? Is that what I was hearing?
Yeah, I do
Okay.
some modeling gigs, like with Dead Sled. I've modeled for Dead Sled. My friend also, his name is Blight, and he has a brand called Be the Light. So he has me model for him a lot. I don't think I have any coming up lately, but yeah, I've done quite a few.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty spooky ones, like hearse themed and like very gothic centered.
Well, I was excited when I saw you were doing stuff with Dead Sled because I'm a big fan of Dead Sled's products and,
me
of course,
too.
the hearses. But every year for Hearse Fest, last year I had to yell at them
Oh,
because their annual sticker they do for Hearse Fest, or not sticker, patch. They would have a different one for each year of Hearse Fest. Last year they didn't do it, and I collect them on the back of my leather
See that?
jacket.
Right,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Sorry, folks.
oh yeah.
And they said, no, we didn't do it this year. And I was like, oh, are you
I know,
kidding me?
dang.
I'm going to have this gap in there. And they said they were going to make them again this year, but what the hell am I supposed to do for last year? I did buy one of their other coffin glow-in-the-dark patches to replace it.
Oh
But
yeah, I have a lot of patches from them.
yeah,
Right.
they're
Sin,
cool.
are you talking where Cynical is? You guys like to go out dressed up? That it's super fun, is what he's saying.
Probably because, she's
It's
down,
fun to go anywhere dressed up.
Well,
It is. It is.
she's down in the South, and there's some places down in the South that are like, what are you doing? What the hell kind of freak are you? So, yeah, I'm sure they do, especially Sin, with his cocky little attitude. Going down there and just taunting people with the weirdness,
Yeah,
which is what you should do.
absolutely.
Cynical says like servers fighting over who gets stuck waiting at.
Could you imagine? Could you
No, I'd love
imagine?
it. I'd be like,
That'd
what
be
the
I know.
hell?
I
hilarious.
mean, like, it's such a compliment, though.
Right.
For real,
Yeah.
though.
Right, I creep you out that
Oh,
much.
absolutely. Yes, yeah. I'm actually in Downriver, Trenton, so it's not too bad there. And I go to all the goth stuff around Detroit,
Yeah.
so it's pretty good community. Big
Yeah,
city.
being right in that Detroit area, up here in Lansing, it's still a little weird. We're really worried about when we started up this whole business, especially the Death Museum over here. That's why we didn't call it a Death Museum.
Oh, yeah.
Lansing, we weren't sure if they'd support it. So we just called it the other side, and it's been going great, and it works and
Yeah, it's
everything.
good.
But Lansing's kind of weird sometimes.
Hi, Haywire.
Hey, what's up, man?
Okay, move on. You're taking her limelight here.
No, we were talking about her.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good community. I've met so many people throughout the horror community. I am just so thankful. I met you guys at Halfway to Halloween.
Halfway to Halloween.
Yep, so many events
Yep.
coming up.
Now, again, you do a lot of the conventions and horror shows. Do you have any favorites or ones that stick out?
Hearse Fest.
Hearse Fest.
Every year, Hearse Fest. I love Hearse Fest. That's like the big one, and I want a hearse so bad.
Yeah.
I've been looking for one for a long time.
Yep.
But like, I hate to drive though, so
Yeah.
that's why I had my mom drive me today. And yeah, I'm still kind of a new driver, so
Right.
but,
And hearses are not easy to drive.
No,
They
you
are
gotta,
beasts. Yeah, they are lots of
They don't
blind
steer
spots. They
well.
don't
you
steer
gotta,
well.
like, practice.
Yeah, people.
William says, Baron, shh.
Hey, people pay big money, William, to see this and to hear this, okay? Big money.
Yeah, but yeah. I really want a hearse, though. I don't know.
No, we do too.
Yeah, you guys do
That's
too.
on our list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on our list of things.
For sure, yeah, that's my carrot, like to start driving more,
Yep.
I want a hearse. But my mom's like, you can't park a hearse at my house.
Sure you can.
Yeah,
not?
for real. Yeah, why not? I mean, we kind of live like around a lot of older people, so like I don't want to give them a heart attack or anything.
Right. That's funny. Last weekend we had sickening scurvy up here. We were doing some stuff, and they brought their hearse up.
Oh,
And we went to
nice.
dinner after we setting up over at the show for last weekend. We went to dinner in Mason, which is again not.
We went to Mason today. We
Did
just
ya?
took a trip up here to
Okay.
Mason on the way.
Yeah, so it's a small community, not used to this.
I know everyone was looking at me.
Yep. And we pull into a restaurant, or they pulled into the restaurant and parked it right in front of the restaurant. That hearse.
As
that
you guys
had to
should.
be hilarious.
As you should.
That was just. If the manager probably knew, he'd be like, "Who the hell has a hearse here?"
Oh my gosh.
I said they're all in there, probably wondering what happened.
Uh-huh,
Why is there a
probably.
hearse here?
Yep,
Yeah.
for real. Yep, definitely looking for one.
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace is a good spot
Yeah.
to find one. So.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a good deal on theirs. They got lucky, and theirs was in really, really good condition.
Good, good.
So.
Yep.
Yep. Just definitely look at the transmissions and everything on them things, because they, even though it's pretty much all city driving, a lot of times that's worse than anything. Is all that city driving, and they're heavy and.
Sin says he films in Mason. And then William says people will pay bigger money to hear Mia and your wife more, I swears.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Chatty Cathy tonight. That's the Baron.
When am I not chatty?
I know, that's true. That's true. So,
See, now I'm gonna be quiet.
right. So cons and stuff. Where can people see you coming up? Where are you going?
Oh, so things coming up. I have so much stuff planned with my friend and all that. And let's see what's coming up. Wicked Bazaar.
Oh, yeah.
Wicked Pickin'.
Wicked Pickin'?
Wicked Pickin'. That's
Where's
by
that
the Vintage Market. It's called the Vintage Market, and they put on something every month or so. And they have the Halloween one called Wicked Picking.
Oh.
And usually my mom and I go because she's actually started getting me all into the vintage stuff. So
Yeah.
I started going with her. But yeah, she doesn't like the spooky stuff as much as I do. So
So it's a little harder to go with
It
somebody
is.
that's not into what
Yes,
you
but-
do.
So
Yeah.
that's why she didn't want to stay in the studio.
I don't.
It
think
wasn't because you were uncomfortable.
I know.
It was like,
I was
no,
thinking
I'm not.
that.
Yeah,
She's like,
she was
"Yeah, I
like,
think
no, I'm pretty
okay."
comfortable out in the car with my knitting and.
Yeah, you saw the look on her face.
Oh yeah,
Right.
she was
Like,
freaking terrified.
Right. Sin says I was dressed as my gutter character for Necroland and made a little kid cry. I felt so bad. Hi, Jen.
I think it'd be funny if I made a kid cry.
Right.
I've made kids cry before.
Yeah.
I walked into Olive Garden one time and a kid just completely just had a meltdown. She's scary, Mommy, she's scary.
I don't
Yeah.
get that too much.
I don't either. I don't think
It's the parents not bringing their kids up right.
Right.
I had a little girl come in here in the shop here and all that, and this guy, he was really cool. He's like a vendor at the Ren fairs. So he's an artist, great artist. He showed me his work, but he had this teeny little girl that was just flopping around her, just holding her and stuff. But she runs up to this stuff. And she was laughing at it. When I say this stuff over here, guys, there's a whole bunch of creepy animatronics and props and all that over there. And she was loving it. And I was like, that dad and mom are bringing that child up
Raise
right.
her right, for
Yeah,
real.
don't be afraid of this stuff. It's not real.
Right.
And she was loving it. Even when the animatronics would go off, she'd start laughing.
Oh my god.
Then you get other ones that just piss their pants and run away. And it's like, dude, you're 15. What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god.
So when you go to these shows, what do? You just walk around, take pictures with people?
Exactly. Yeah. I like to dress goth a lot, and usually I do the white goth face makeup. But it took 2 hours to get here, so I figured by the time I get here, it's gonna cake up all on my face.
Yeah,
Right,
she's
get the
tame
little
right now,
cracks.
guys.
Oh yeah, Craigs.
Her
yeah.
look right now is tame.
Yeah, it
I'm
is
telling
pretty
you.
tame. It
Yep.
can go extreme, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I just like to dress goth, and I like to go to all these events and support small vendors and small businesses, and I like meeting new people. I like making new friends. pretty
Yeah.
nice. And the horror
too.
community is so welcome. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Like, that's how we all met through the
Yep.
Halfway to Halloween, so.
Yeah, it's a very tight-knit group, and everybody accepts everybody, and everybody laughs at everybody, and it's all
Richie
just...
says my 2-year-old loves our hearse.
Absolutely.
Hearses.
Hearses.
That's
Yes.
plural. Hearses.
Yeah.
So
Yes, it is,
what
yeah.
you're saying is you have an extra one, and you want to give it to the Baron and Cindy Knight show. That's what I heard from that. Is that what you guys
I
heard?
think I interpreted it.
Yeah,
that way,
that's kind of how I took that too. So thank you very much, Rich.
Yeah.
That's not a question for me, so I'm going to ignore that one.
Okay.
What was that one? Not a good one?
No, it's for
Oh, somebody
Cynical.
else. Oh.
Okay. Alrighty.
A lot of times you got people having their own conversations in here, and then she'll like look at it and like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, I'll get lost.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
I get
like,
that.
What? Where did that come from? But
Who,
it's
who are you talking to?
our,
Right.
our guests out in Webland, we'll call it, just talking amongst themselves, which is really cool. Look at them hands go. What? What the hell? Why is it?
It's like your mouth, see?
But but it's only when I'm standing. Why is it when I'm
So
standing?
sit.
No, it was like
Oh, that's gonna
it was like little Peter Pan down here.
Oh my gosh. I think
like-
I'm the Peter Pan of it.
Yes,
I just
so
couldn't
if you
do it.
guys have not ever met Mia, she is not super tall.
She's not super tall.
Yeah, we need to take guesses, take guesses.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Can anybody guess
Yeah, guess
how
what?
tall Mia is in person?
Yeah. We're going to give away a sticker package.
Oh my-
We'll put a sticker package together because you already told us at the beginning of the show
Yep.
because we were talking about it. So if you guys can, we're going to play a little guessing game. If you can guess the height of Mia Motionless, you'll win a sticker package.
4949, no. 48, no. 54, no. 4'8". You'll say yes when they hit it or when
Right,
I say it out
okay.
loud. So right now, no.
Nope.
Nobody's got
Not
it.
quite. Close, but not quite.
Close but no cigar.
Right. Well, I'll spit out numbers.
Okay.
5'1", 4'11". Y'all still off. Keep going. 5'1", 4'2",
Whoa.
4'7".
I think so.
I think,
Four
yeah.
foot- I think so.
4'7".
Yeah, 4'7".
4'7". All right.
yeah.
That's Mickey Culp.
Mickey Culp.
So you better write that name
Yeah,
down.
Mickey.
Okay, so what you got to
You
do,
know
Mickey?
Mickey?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No.
Go to our message, or what do you call that on Facebook? The
Messenger.
Yeah, Miss-
on the Baron and Cindy Knight page or the Cindy Knight page, and send her, Cindy Knight, your address, and we'll send you out a sticker package. Where's a pen?
for
I have
guessing
no
me
idea.
is-
Right. I'm guessing. Hey, we like doing stuff like
great.
that.
I
That's
love-
fun.
That's great.
That's
Mickey
always
what?
fun. Culp. Kulp.
Okay.
Yep.
So you send the address, we'll send out a sticker
It
package.
says thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I was gonna do like a some sort of thing like that tonight, but I couldn't think of a
Nancy
thing to
says
do.
I don't count, just the ant. So apparently that's your aunt.
My aunt.
Does
Oh
that-
my! Oh yeah, that is my aunt. Yeah, yeah. I still can't really see with my.
Right.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah,
You're
that's my Aunt
good.
Nancy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi,
she-
Mark.
She has to see. She has to kind of do a one eyeball thing.
Right.
Oh yeah, there it is.
What does that say?
Yeah, for real. I'm like,
Right. You're like, which one's the good eye? Right.
yeah, for real. And I even got these in prescription for my contacts,
Oh,
and I still
wow.
can't really see. I mean, I can see better, but
Not still very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so we talked about the conventions, the conventions out there that you like to go to, and we go to, and that whole community. Movies. What would be like your favorite type of horror movies, or if it is even horror movies?
it is absolutely horror movies. I love
Big
horror
surprise!
movies. Yeah, big surprise. Let's see. I love vampires. I love anything vampire.
Okay.
I have to say my favorite movie. It gets a lot. It's I don't. It's not really even horror, but it gets a lot of hate. But Queen of the Damned is
Oh,
my
I
I
favorite.
like that
We
one.
freaking like that
I
movie.
love Queen of the
Love that
Damned.
movie, yeah.
Stat Nakasha.
Yeah, the
amazing.
soundtrack on that thing is
Oh my
sweet.
gosh, on repeat. My
Yeah.
favorite soundtrack. I love Queen of the Damned.
No, cool
And
movie.
The Lost Boys.
Oh,
Love
That's
The
an
Lost
oldie,
Boys.
yeah.
I love
oldie
that
but a
movie.
goodie.
Ryan says Oriana Rises.
Yes.
Oh,
He made that film.
oh wow!
Yeah,
Oh my
see, we
gosh.
got
Producers of the show over there
That's
sent us
nice.
that banner. We did a review of their movie on here.
Cool.
Cool movie. Cool movie.
You can
but-
see it on YouTube.
Yep.
Okay, it's good.
Yep.
Good. Let's see, like Underworld and all kinds of movies like
Right.
that. But I also like the slasher films.
Who's
and,
your favorite slasher?
It's so hard.
Her and I were just talking about it before the show a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, Ghostface is great. All
Really?
the classic ones are cool.
You'll love this then this year. And this wasn't planned, guys. I promise you.
Nice.
Awaken Haunted Attraction,
Awaken,
who's
okay.
we work hand in hand with. They've got their theme this year is Ghostface, so they got the original Ghostface appearing there, and the Bathroom Girls are going to be there.
Okay.
So it'll be pretty
So
cool.
you might want to make a trip back up.
Okay,
Yep.
I should for sure.
Yeah, they
I
got
will.
meet and greets and autographs and pictures and all that with them guys. So.
Okay, Reese says Queen of the Damned is awesome. Eric, Joseph says I still believe.
Yep, I actually met Tim Capello, the saxophone guy in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I met him. He came down to the Redford Theater in can't remember, kind of near Detroit. And
Yeah.
he played the song live, and I got to meet him afterwards. He was really nice and down to earth.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
super cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
It's
but
always cool to meet these guys from these older movies that we kind of looked up to, and
Right.
You know,
Well,
it just-
William says Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
no, for
Violet
God's
says
sakes, William.
Violet says vampires rule.
Absolutely.
Violet says Saw.
Saw is good. Saw.
I've only seen one or two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Team Michael came from Cynical.
Yeah, Michael's good.
Sin says, "Ooh, we have a surprise for our weekend there at the haunt.
oh,
They're gonna actually be there.
yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
well.
Sin and cynical.
Sin
Nice,
and
cool.
Cynical both.
Cool.
Sin is Team Jason.
Yeah, all these
I love
movies are just so
Jason.
good.
Yeah.
I love Jason.
Jen
me
says
too.
she needs to make a trip to meet us all. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Terrifier 3. I
Yes,
think.
right there he is,
Yeah,
just
I'm so
kind of keeping an.
excited.
I keep seeing his eyes shift over here at you. I think he kind of likes you,
Oh, yeah,
which
he might.
may not be a good thing. You've seen what he
probably
did
not.
to that poor girl in the first one. That is terrifying.
Terrifying.
That is.
Yeah,
I was just like, they did not just do that.
no, yeah, I hope not.
Oh God, yeah.
And William, that's the best scene.
What?
He said Paul Rubens' death scene in Buffy was
Oh
the
my
best
God.
death
Okay.
scene ever.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yep. I made fun of you at first, but I forgot all about that scene. Yes, that was.
I've never
hilarious.
watched it.
Oh my God! It's Pee Wee Herman as a vampire dying, but it is so freaking funny. Yeah, great scene.
I don't know. I still like the one that we were just talking about. Sawing the girl in half.
Terrifier.
Yeah, that was just wicked.
That was just crazy.
Yeah, what are your guys' favorite horror movies? Do you have to pick?
It's the old for me. I mean, I know her. She go ahead and tell yours because hers is just like boom.
The Exorcist.
Yeah, the original Exorcist. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
I have not seen that. That scares
God,
me.
you gotta.
Things like that scare me, because
When she comes down the stairs as like this backwards crab thing,
Yeah,
terrifying.
creepy. Too creepy for me. That's the creepy to me.
Yeah.
But,
That's seeing that's what I like.
Yeah, you like. Yeah.
Right now as we speak, Terrifier is at the top of my list. Terrifier 1 I like better than Terrifier 2, even though I really like number 2. But I really, really enjoy Terrifier series now.
I do too.
But Jason, Michael Myers, all of those, I
Yeah,
love those.
they're
Those are my
good.
favorites.
Yeah. The Skelly's doing good, Jen. He's still standing.
There he is.
The Baron put him together, but I helped, so that's why he's still
Oh,
standing.
I'll say, no, I didn't put them together. We put them together because one person is not doing it.
Nancy says Carrie and Amityville Horror. I used to love Amityville Horror.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Yeah.
All those old ones were so good.
The original Night of the Living Dead.
I love Night of the Living
can't-
Dead. I
can't
love all
go
those
wrong with
old
that.
horror movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Universal Monsters.
Yep.
Those are all great.
Except for Exorcist.
You gotta see The Exorcist.
Oh my God.
Go home tonight and put it on.
Oh my! Before I go to bed.
Yes, absolutely. That's the best time to do it.
Yeah, true. True.
And I'm the one that's in the room, lights all off.
Yeah.
Go.
No, oh my God.
No, that is I mean, it's such a well-made movie. Put aside the scariness and creepiness of it, just the plot alone, for its time especially, that was off the charts.
Well, it was based on a true story.
Loosely.
That's what
Yeah.
scares me. That's
Yeah.
because that's more
Right, but the true
realistic.
story was actually a boy, not a girl.
Oh really? Oh, wow.
Was he down in Kentucky or Ohio or something like that?
Somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
some weird place.
William, thought we were friends.
Now what trash is he talking?
He said The Exorcist is overrated.
Oh, stop it, Buffy. Okay, Buffy.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Hey, I want that pig, by the way.
Oh, the Frankenpig?
Yeah, the Frankenpig, the pinkish one with like that one. Hold that. Don't let anybody buy
I don't
it.
think I've seen that. Have you?
What, the Frankenpig?
No, The Witching Hour.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I have watched it.
Watch it at 3 a.m.
Oh,
I am
maybe
not
she
awake
meant,
at
the
3
witching
a.m.
hour at 3
I am.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay, now I got it.
Yeah, that's like,
Took me a
I think 3 a.m. witching hour. Yeah.
Yeah, that is The Witching Hour. Okay,
oh, so it isn't a movie?
there
I mean,
might be,
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll have to look that up.
right? Is there a movie?
Huh. So what are some of your guys' other favorites out there? Fire them in there. This is always a good conversation. I always love hearing what people like. Then I like to make fun of them if I don't like it.
Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers.
Oh.
I
He
love
says they are
Jeepers
all
Creepers.
pink, you putts.
No, what was the one that had blue on it though? There was it was pink on one side, but it was more blue on the other side.
Jeepers, that was a good one
Yeah,
too. That one
Jeepers
was a
Creepers.
creepy.
Love Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was pink on one side and it kind of looked like really flesh on the other side. It was the first one you posted, William. That's the one I want.
Conjuring.
I'm really into the Conjuring series right now. The Nun.
19.
Have you seen The Nun yet?
No.
Oh my
no.
God.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, watch The Nun. 'Cause
Night-
it-
1931 Frankenstein and the Terrifier movies.
Absolutely, I
Reese.
completely
Yeah.
agree.
yeah. No, The Nun. If you haven't seen The Nun yet, there's other ones out there like just Nun. You got it, The Nun.
The Nun,
And it falls in line with the whole Conjuring
Oh, wow.
universe. Oh my God, that Nun is off the charts.
Sin, I can't do those. Like that. Pinocchio's Revenge.
Oh yeah, she don't
I
like
haven't heard
those.
that
I'll watch
Yeah.
No Sin.
But no, because even like the Winnie the Pooh one we watched, it's
That was
just
kind
like,
of stupid.
I'm like,
You know, I still
Yeah.
enjoyed it because it's goofy, but yeah, the Winnie the Pooh one was kind
Eric
of goofy.
says The Shining, Halloween, and Silent Hill.
Silent Hill, that's good.
You know, Cynical, The Nun 2 was better than expected. Unholy was really good too. That was cynical.
I haven't seen The Unholy. I don't think I've seen The Unholy.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah.
No. No, I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre too, and all those movies like that.
See, we were talking about that again earlier. The whole, I enjoyed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one. And I think I saw the second and maybe a third remake of one. But it's not my favorite. The first one would be my favorite,
Yeah,
the
me
original
too.
first. But the ones that came after that, they were good. I mean, I was fine with them.
Sin, do you like all the goofy ones, Critters?
Oh yeah, you just know he does.
So he probably likes Leprechaun too.
Oh yeah, you know he
like
does.
that
He
one.
loves
Oh my
he's got the entire series of Leprechaun on VHS.
Oh wow.
William says he's made 5 Frankenpigs. The first one he posted was pink and red. The second one has blue. Sigh, get it right, Lil Bear and Peen Peen.
Oh, stop it.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yep, he likes
Yeah,
he likes
all
the
those
goofy
goofy
ones.
ones,
Yeah.
Love Killer Clowns. Love the Killer Clowns. Yes.
Zombievers was amazing. I haven't
Yeah,
watched that one.
I seen that one. It's not great.
No.
It's not great.
Okay.
Cynical says he does.
Yeah, I can see that.
The Stand. Yeah, there's a lot that you forget about until they
Yeah.
start throwing.
Until
it
people
out.
start telling you, and you're like, oh, I should watch that tonight.
Yeah.
I know.
that
Well,
one,
see,
yeah.
Queen of the Damned.
Queen of the Damned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Now.
Favorite movie all time.
That is
I'm
a good one.
obsessed.
I have it on DVD, so
Oh yes.
I can watch it whenever.
I know. I watch it all the time.
Yes.
Every day.
Yeah, I do. That is a good one
For sure.
for vampires. See, and I don't. Sometimes I don't consider those really like horror movies. I
Right.
think I correlate horror movies more with like gore.
I agree. Yeah, that's why I don't really think that's really a horror movie, but more of just like a just vampire. I don't know.
Yeah, it's got its own category.
Yeah, I like Interview with the Vampire. And
Me too.
yes.
I have that one.
Oh God, here we go. I'll just walk away.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
He's gonna leave when I say I like Twilight too.
Oh God.
Okay, see
no.
now that one, I wouldn't know. I've never watched any of it,
Really?
so
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I have
even
to
know.
admit, I'm guilty
No,
pleasure.
not
Right.
Twilight.
Guilty pleasure.
See that one, I'm not sure about because like I have True Blood.
I have
True
not
Blood was
watched
cool.
that.
Oh,
I need to watch that.
I think you'd like that.
Yeah,
True
if
Blood.
if you like the weird and stuff like that, that goes
Well, the
that
characters,
goes over it, and
wow.
it's really cool. I like it.
the characters are really
I got
good.
all the seasons
Yeah.
of that.
True Blood.
Yes,
Okay, I'll
True
have
Blood.
to check that out.
Yeah, I don't know where you can watch it now. It was on HBO. There was a series, so it
Probably
is a
Netflix
series.
or
Or
something.
Amazon
Somebody
Prime.
has it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
Amazon.
does.
Somebody, it's out there somewhere. Okay, so we covered the basis on movies, the cons, haunts. Let's talk about some haunts. I gotta believe you're going to the haunts during the Halloween
Absolutely.
season.
Yes,
Are
I
there
love
any again that stand out that are like you gotta go to these ones?
Okay, I went. I want to say last year. I think Eloise Asylum threw on a summer slash. That might have been the year before. I don't remember, but
Right.
that was super good. Super.
Right.
Like I brought my dad, and he doesn't like this stuff at all, but he loved it. Yeah, I'll have to check out Awake and Haunt.
Yeah.
We're there. All
Yeah,
season.
we're there
Okay,
all
I'll have to
season.
come out sometime. My friend Reese, he's throwing he's going to be part of one. I think that's called Spooky's Fright Night. So I'm going to
Oh, I've
check
been
that
seeing
out
that
too.
pop up on my feed.
Yeah, I definitely want to go. I'm going to check that
Yeah.
out.
Now, where are they doing that at? What is that like at a facility or is it a home haunt or what's going
I'd
on?
have
with
to
it?
check again, but I think it's in Monroe,
Okay.
somewhere in Monroe. And have you guys been to the Museum of Horror?
Yeah,
Michigan?
yeah,
I like
yeah.
that one too.
Well, we went there on a business trip because when Todd LaRosa and
Todd.
them guys had their stuff, the funeral stuff
I remember,
upstairs,
yeah.
we went there to buy some stuff from them guys for a museum. And then we stopped down into the horror museum and checked that out. So
Right. So I'm gonna backtrack because we still got a few because we do have lag.
yeah, there's a
Oh,
little bit of a lag.
So Jen says we all float. I don't know if that's a movie.
It. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm glad y'all got that one.
Yeah.
Eric says Hellraiser.
Oh, yeah.
Pinhead has the best dialogue of
agree.
any horror
Oh, God,
icon.
yeah.
Twisted Philosopher.
Yeah, we're down.
No, that's he
Oh,
says
he's twisted.
Pinhead is
yeah.
a twisted
Yeah.
philosopher. Sin says Langoliers.
It's been a while since I've
Jen,
seen that.
American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
Eric says Eloise is hosting
Country
country
music.
music concerts now. All right. Hi, Dwayne. We're doing good. Mickey says we did Eloise back in the early 80s when it wasn't open. And then William says avoid sewer at Awaken. He spits. So
Spits.
he's forewarning
Oh,
you.
yeah. You wanna run into sewer? Trust
Okay.
me.
Sewer is
Yes.
part of us. So
Oh, okay. Sewer.
He's one of our family,
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
and you just got to keep your
Spits.
distance from
Right.
him because
Okay.
he's
Spitter.
he's a spitter
spitter.
and a
Oh,
little
my
bit
God.
handsy, and he's
Okay.
just he's a whole different thing altogether.
Something else.
You
Okay.
kind of see that manhole cover right under your feet,
Right there.
under that carpet
Oh,
there.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
a manhole cover there.
Oh my gosh.
That's where sewer lives.
Oh, sewer. Okay.
Yes.
He's down there.
So
okay.
when you
Right.
start
Sing
hearing
it.
things, just it's sewer.
Okay, so now back to
The haunts.
The haunts. Yes.
Now, I'll chime in a little bit while you think about some of the other haunts. Eloise, the neat thing about Eloise right now is a lot of their decor is all original. It's real stuff from
It
the hospital. That's what makes it, for me, more of a creep factor than manufactured stuff. So that's the thing that I find very intriguing is the history of the building, for one, and a lot of their props are actual real pieces
Right.
of equipment from that place.
sewer. We'll have some new friends this year.
Sewer.
Who was that from?
Cynical.
Oh, yes, he will. He likes friends.
Right.
He was alone for a long time. There's sewer right there.
He put up a picture for you.
Oh, that's sewer.
That's sewer.
Nice. Nice. Cool. Watch out.
Hopefully I didn't click on it. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, I got to keep an eye out for more haunts, but they keep popping up, so I'm sure I'll see one on Facebook.
Oh, they're all
all
over.
over, yeah.
We're supposed to go to a couple of them.
Well,
I can't
Hush,
remember. Hush.
we're going to be going
went
to
to
Hush.
Hush. Love Hush.
Pre-season, they invited us to come out and do a walkthrough before the season starts and kind of do a part of our show type of thing, video type of thing for pre-season to do a private walkthrough. And then they want us to come back during the season to do one.
That's
So we'll be
nice.
going to Hush and doing that.
Yeah, pretty
So,
cool.
Yeah, and it's a big haunt, and what I'm looking forward to is they've got hidden bars. within it. So if you find these bars, you can sit down and have a
Have a
freaking
drink.
drink.
Oh, okay, nice.
And I'm all about that.
And Awaken is getting
Yes.
their liquor license.
Awaken does have their liquor license, and they will be having.
They're getting it.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
just waiting for the finalization. They just built a whole big addition, and it's
Cynical
pretty cool.
says Rain needs to visit.
Yes, I miss Rain. Rain is Sewers and Cynical, Rainbow, Twitch, child. They had a child together.
Okay.
And this is their child that
Okay.
Sewer raised.
Oh, Sewer.
And
okay.
he just recently, when Sin and Cynical, Sin, the bastard that he is, he stole Cynical from Sewer.
Oh.
And finally, Sewer just said, all right, he gave custody to Cynical.
Oh.
Because
okay.
she is a good mom for
Good.
Rain.
Yep. Absolutely.
So,
Okay.
a sad, sad story.
Absolutely.
Very sad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's very brokenhearted.
Right. All right, so with that, I'm going to say, if you want to follow Mia, I'll actually just put it in the comments. I think a lot of people in here are already following you. So, wow, oh, there you are. Right at the top.
Right at the top there.
This is her page there.
Thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
absolutely.
Thank you. I'm honored.
So you're going to get millions of followers now. Millions and millions.
Okay. Wow.
All right. His head's not going to explode. or
Oh,
anything.
okay.
Well,
Have you met the Clerns yet?
The Clarence.
Sickin' and
Steak
Scurvy.
I have a few times at the haunts. I
Yeah.
got pictures before.
Yeah. Surprised Scurvy isn't on here.
Hey, Alyssa.
Right? Normally pops in.
Yeah. They work nights, so they pop in. They'll like hide in a closet somewhere where they're working. And
William,
pop
I'm
on
going to
the
knock
show.
you out. Quit saying my line.
Oh, see, and it ain't even that time yet. Of course,
No,
he's
it's
probably going to bed, isn't
Right.
he? You big baby.
Sin says I can't follow Mia because we are friends.
Yeah, we have a lot of mutual friends on here.
Oh,
Isn't,
yeah.
isn't
One
it
of
weird?
them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
we
so
know
weird that
everybody.
it's like, oh, wow. It is a small community, even nationwide. You know, not just around Michigan and all that. It's just like we're following people from down south, and there's like people up here. Oh, yeah, I know them. I know them. It's like,
Eric, that's funny. He says, she and I go way back to July of
Oh,
2024.
yeah, way back, way back.
That's why I was laughing. That was a good one. So, are you going to do some more modeling?
Hopefully, that would be nice. I like to do it. It's something to do, and yeah, I like taking pictures. It's nice.
you know what the Baron is, though, don't you?
Baron. Oh,
He's a professional photographer.
no. Oh, okay.
I was the dark art. Before dark art photography was a thing, the Baron was doing dark art photography back in the day of film, actual film photography. So
Yeah, if you're on our Screamcraft studio page, there is some of his pictures from way back
there's
on there, and
there's an
some
album
newer
in there. You
ones.
can check
Cool,
it out.
cool.
And,
Definitely, for sure.
yeah, we still do some shoots here, you know, because I can build just about any type of set here, you know, for the darker shoots, and we have a good time with it.
That's cool.
We just had Scurvy in here doing a photo shoot for her about 2 months ago.
There's
Thereabouts.
Scurvy.
Oh, well, welcome to the show.
Yes, Sin and
Little bit
Cynical.
late.
We do need to set up photo shoots for you guys as well.
I think Sin might break my camera.
He says very soon, and seeing he's slamming you, Sin,
It's what I do.
right?
Everybody slams me, I got to get him in when I can get him in,
Right.
regardless who the other person is that I'm slamming. I just got to do it. I
Yep.
find the opportunity, I take it.
Yep.
It's just the way I roll.
Yeah, I never pictured I'd be modeling or anything. I'm just, you know, a goth who just likes to go to all these shows, and then a few people offered, and I'm honored. It's a big compliment to me.
Well, yeah, when you get a certain look, and then it's like
Yeah.
they're like, I want you in this picture. You know, and I think that's cool.
It is, yeah, because I actually work in an assisted living home. You probably never guessed.
That's got to be, yeah, that'd be hilarious going to work like that.
Yeah, like I go completely normal in scrubs and like, you know,
Wow.
yeah, you never guessed. But, yeah, if I went like this, they'd probably all have a heart attack.
Oh, yeah.
I hope not. I love them, you know, I love
Yeah.
all my residents, but
Right.
yeah.
I just took a swig of your water.
Ew, why you touching my water?
All I tasted was lipstick.
Yeah, I struggle.
Right. Hi, Christy.
Oh, Christy's in?
Yep.
Wow.
We can't shut this
Wow.
one up.
There is no shutting me up. Why would you want to, though? Really? Think about it. Why would you want to shut me up?
Because you're doing this and you're in my ear.
Well, it's because I'm standing and I can't sit in this leprechaun chair back here.
Yeah, I'm crashing down.
I've got a tower
Right.
amongst people, or over people.
Like your
watch.
ego isn't big enough.
Oh no, watch, it looks ridiculous. For the folks just joining us, this is the chair I started in. And tell me if it looks stupid. We gotta wait 'cause there's a little bit of a delay. Look at that. That looks ridiculous.
You're the tall one.
Right.
Hey, it makes me feel good.
The queen.
Rob says, don't you wear lipstick, Baron?
No. No, I do not. I have goo that comes out of my mouth sometimes, but you know,
Right. Relatable.
Right.
can't help having black goo drool from your mouth.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you
Dwayne
live
says
forever.
different flavor.
Yeah, I can't do it. Felt good sitting down, but
Well, you could have sat down.
no. I don't.
Sin says he wears lipstick.
He wears everything.
Scurvy says it's too small for his big head.
Yes. Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
William, no, it looks fine, tiny little fella.
Just a little guy. Just
I
a
know
little
you've
guy.
met William, so if you could just
Yeah.
imagine that in his voice.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's too funny.
All right, so let's see.
Any questions out
Yeah,
there
you guys
for
feel
Mia?
free to shoot questions in here. We're just going to talk about some things that are coming up, some shows that we are going to be a part of, or this show here. We'll start out with that because we have our next show. I don't have the date on there. Why didn't I put the date?
For what?
Brian from
I can't
Awaken.
read that. That's
Our next
September
show, which is
13th.
September 3rd.
13.
No, that's when we're doing the show there. He's going to be on our show here.
Ah, well, you didn't tell me that, so
Nice.
oh.
You were right there. Oh my, I can't take her anywhere. But anyway, September, I'm going to say it's the third, whatever that first Thursday is in September. On Thursday. Brian McVeigh from Awaken Haunted Attraction, he owns the joint. He's going to try to get some of his
Actors.
actors or people or whoever to come with him. So he'll be on this next show. Then
In
the
2
following week, would it be the following week or 2 weeks after that?
You're asking the wrong person. I didn't
Friday
even know
the
it was coming.
13th is the season opener for Awaken Haunted Attraction, and we will be broadcast. We're taking all of this to Awaken, set up on their stage, and doing the live Baron and Cindy Night show on their opening night. And we're going to have lots of special guests, lots of people in and out of the show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. Check it out.
Yes,
Check
definitely.
it out.
That's going to
Yeah,
be a
because
fun
that'll
show.
be more than an hour long.
Yeah, that'll be like all night long.
Nice. Nice
Yeah,
party.
before the haunt opens, throughout the haunt, and then depends on how long we go, how tired we get.
That's right.
'Cause even I get tired of talking, believe it or not.
She shakes her
It's like, yeah, I don't
didn't say
know about
nothing.
that.
You didn't have to.
That once we get into October, there's some other things going. We got some things we're working on some guests that I've been communicating with today, that we're working on getting on the show. But Mid-Michigan Paracon up at Soaring Eagle in Mount Pleasant.
Yes.
I'll be up there as a featured speaker for their paranormal stuff.
Congratulations.
So we went last year. It was a lot of fun. Good time up there.
I went there just on one day, though.
Yeah, you came on Sunday because you were doing stuff here. But she'll be up there with me both days. And we're taking the museum with us this year.
Oh,
So
nice.
we're going to set up
Sick.
a
Cool.
room with the Other Side Museum at the Mid-Michigan Paracon in Mount Pleasant at Soaring Eagle.
Yep,
That
October
is-
26th and 27th.
Yeah. Oh, you got that date. Good. I was going to say sometime in October, but she's on the ball with that. So, other than that, that's pretty much what we got coming up. Like I said, we do have some stuff coming up, but I can't announce yet. It'll be exciting. But what about you? Where are you going to next? What's the big thing you're looking forward to going to?
Oh my gosh. Let's see what's big coming up next.
You guys are awesome. Go ahead.
I don't know. Like I think like Wicked Bazaar's coming up soon. I got some concerts lined up. I go to a lot of concerts.
ya?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of anything spooky that's gonna be happening around soon. I try to go to like everything
Yeah.
around here. So yeah, pretty much everything.
Have you
Well,
seen?
how far out do you go?
Let's see.
Besides here, which is 2
Oh,
hours.
Yeah.
yeah. Like I'll go as far as like it's like in Ann Arbor. That's
Oh, yeah,
close
yeah.
by.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to stick to mainly like pretty roughly close by.
Yeah, the Detroit area, the
Yeah,
outskirts.
Detroit. Yep, Detroit.
So
I'm in
Lansing
Detroit a lot.
probably kind of gets out a little far for you then.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit, but
a little bit
I
of a
don't mind.
drive.
I'm happy to. I'm so honored. I'm on the show. It means a lot. I'm super
That means a lot to
happy.
us. We're so happy to
Thank
have
you.
you.
Yeah, I made a day out of it today with my mom. Just went shopping and
There you go.
everything.
That's
Perfect.
fun
Ah,
right there.
we do
Yeah.
have something. She brought us a gift.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
See?
yes.
See,
I forgot.
So did I till just
Oh my
there.
gosh.
normally we do like mail.
Mm-hmm.
Like if people send us mail, we'll do mail, but we didn't get any mail. Why aren't you guys sending us mail?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to send the Baron and Cindy Knight some mail, it could be a nice letter.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a nasty letter. I don't care. It doesn't offend me. Or some things, some trinkets, whatever that you want us to. We'll
See,
open it on
He's
air.
getting slammed on here.
Oh gosh.
Stop it. Anywho, since I don't have my glasses on, I'll leave that.
Well,
up
of
to
course you were let me do it. Paper.
Well, she likes gifts.
I do.
I like to eat
I like
paper.
gifts.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh,
Did you do
that's-
I did. I
that
like to
is so
paint. I
cool.
like to do art.
How
That
cool
is so-
is that? That
So
will
us.
be in our shop.
No, that's
on
gonna be on
our-
the set.
It's
We're
on
gonna
our
put
set?
It on the
Oh,
set.
okay.
Yep.
Well,
That's
there's
gonna be part of
more.
our set.
Wow.
We love.
Honored.
Oh, there's a.
Oh, cute.
Oh, there's two of them.
I love
We
it.
love
glad
voodoo
you like
dolls.
Yes.
Hence Voodoo's World of Antiques, which I'm sure you got
Yep,
the
and I
whole.
see you like to crochet all the little voodoo
Yes.
dolls. So it's like, I think, they'll appreciate all that.
Oh, yeah.
Those are
Well,
so
thank
cool.
you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, the next time the live show's on, you'll see them back there.
Oh, they're gonna be right there right now, but we'll find a good place for
Yeah,
them.
better place.
They'll always be on our show.
I'm honored. Absolutely honored.
Well,
Oh, we
thank you
love
so much. That is so
Like that.
cool.
Especially when they're handmade. We
Yes.
are all about working and having artists in our life and displaying it.
Yeah,
Our son does it too. He's
yeah.
some
those
of that over
paintings
there.
over
Wow, that's
there.
really
and
good.
Actually, all three of our sons. Well, our youngest son is still working on. He's gonna be making custom hats like this.
Ooh,
My new
nice.
hat.
Ooh, nice.
But our other
nice.
son
Good.
does like sculptures, creepy sculptures, and walking sticks, and what other? Oh, those potion bottles, and so all three of our kids are getting in on the business.
What, William, what does that mean? Cindy Knight makes making things.
That doesn't even make sense.
No. I
What
don't
are you
know
trying
what
to
you
say?
mean.
Is it past your bedtime, old
Lisa
man?
says, how awesome. Mia is so
Oh,
talented
thank you so
and
much. That
thoughtful.
means a lot to me. Thank you,
Yes.
Reese, too.
What did we say? What did I miss there?
You missed it.
Oh, right there.
He's the nicest.
He is a nice
is.
guy.
He is. He always pops in. He always saying spooktacular friends. I like that. That's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
a cool,
Yeah.
cool thing that I haven't seen. Makes awesome things. Okay, that makes more sense.
I am going to Hearstfest in September. Yeah, I love Hearstfest.
Yeah. We'll be there. We're trying to figure it out because it's a day we're open at the shop. And then I think that same night, we got to go out to Awaken.
Yep.
So
Okay.
that's like a crazy
Busy
day.
day,
but
yeah.
Well, we're busy from now until
it's-
probably January.
Stupid.
wow.
It's stupid. busy. Last year we said, after that crazy year we had last year, we're like, we're gonna cut back a little bit. Nope. We didn't.
We did not.
No. So maybe this year after this year
Probably
we'll cut
not.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's
we're
only,
not,
it's only getting worse from here.
I mean, we are cutting back because we're not doing that big annual vendor show.
Yes, but that just leaves us open
To do
go
something
to
else.
more events.
Absolutely.
Right.
Sure.
That's all I've got. I am talked out.
Okay.
Are you sure?
And it's like, I think it's like right here at the closing time. So how
Okay.
perfectly
Perfect time.
timed.
Hi,
thing was
Rachel.
that? Well, hello, Rachel. Welcome to the end of the show.
Oh no.
So now you decide we're about to close, and hey, I think I'll go watch the Baron and Cindy Knight show with Mia. How did that work out for you? That's okay, honey. You can watch the replay. It's fine. It'll be on here. Most of our viewers do watch the replay. That's where we get 90% of our viewers. But we do love Rachel when you come on. Anybody else comes on, because we like to interact. So we do appreciate and love having
We do.
live people on here. But yeah,
Oh yeah, we will be at Festival of Oddities next weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We will be there. Are we there both days? Or did we just do one? Hopefully
I
one
don't
day.
know. I think we're supposed to be there both days.
I don't want to go 2 days. I don't.
Violet says, "Do you have any of your art online for purchase?"
I don't, but that
Oh.
I've thought about it. Actually, I've
You
sold.
should.
I should. I've sold a few paintings on Facebook Marketplace because
Oh.
I painted a few SpongeBob things. I love
Nice.
SpongeBob, and a few of those sold. But yeah, I should definitely. I'll
Yeah.
look into that.
Put it on your Facebook page. You'd be surprised.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
people love that stuff.
They do.
I love that
We
stuff.
love
I
that
love
stuff.
these. These are so. These
I
are
know.
So us.
I'm glad you like
They are.
them.
So us.
And one's purple.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's mine, the purple one.
You wouldn't know it,
Yeah, yeah.
but I do.
Yeah, purple's great.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop talking. Miss Cindy Knight's going to finish up the show.
Is there anything else you want to say to anybody out there?
I just thank you for all the kind comments and the support, and I love talking to people, new people. I'm just very thankful and blessed, very.
Awesome, and you'll see her around.
Yep,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. I'm
Right
at all
now.
the events for sure.
Yep, we have the same circle, so
Yeah. Yep.
everyone is creative but the Baron.
You wouldn't believe how creative
You have
the
a good
Baron is.
night too, Rachel.
Bye, Rachel.
Wicked show, spectacular job, everyone. Fantastic job, Mia.
Oh, thank you.
All right, guys. As always,
Okay.
we will see you next time and creep it real.
All right. Thank you.